Okay, here we go. I need to make one change, and that is I'm going to move some of the 20-pounder Parrot batteries up to 1 core. In fact, I think both of the experienced batteries. Well, no, both of the lesser experienced batteries. And the reason for this is I want some long-range flanking fire on the units that are trying to defend. Let's see. Let's switch them to there. Okay, so these guys now become 5-4. Yeah, actually I can live with that. Doesn't really matter. Except I'm missing it. Oh, there it is. I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, and we'll save that. And we will also on these sharps, I'm going to sell the rest of those and put whatever money I've got left into the 4-core supply wagon. Alright, here we go. I did check the scaling on this. It's going to be about 70,000 Confederates, so they're almost their entire force. But that's okay, in theory. I did not check to see if adding additional ballast units would help with the scaling, because I didn't have time. 2 cores the second wave. Secondary attack is 3 core, 4 cores reserves. So you can see 2,800 soldiers. This is actually just the defending force in that initial stupid scenario. So in any case, so Fredericksburg is for the Union. For the Confederates, it's all about slaughtering the Union. Like there's no two ways about it. But for the Union, Fredericksburg is all about gaming the system, which means there's a lot of waiting. And so let's speed things up. Get Croth set up where he's got nice defenses. And accelerate time and sit it out. I will get some action in a bit. Because the AI being suicidally aggressive as it is, will send some skirmishers across the bridges. You can see that none of my guys are actually spotted here, and that's because their skirmishers are down here. And what happens is the skirmishers come up and try to cross the river, and you slaughter them. And the worst part about this is there's absolutely no reason for me to attack, and a lot of reasons for me not to attack. Attacking across these bridges into heavy cover is... This is probably one of the best defensive positions in the game. You could hold this forever with 10,000 people against any number of enemy troops. So doing this attack is just dumb. It is. And so yeah, you get stuck just hanging out. Notice that the Confederates actually outnumber me here. So I think there's either 1 or 2 full brigades in there. I think around the 45-minute mark or so is when I get my reinforcements. Let's see if we can attract some attention. Yeah, that was... So you can see now Grant is spotted, which means their skirmishers are out here. Alright, hold on. Regular speed now. There's another artillery unit. No, these guys. Maybe not. You can see Grant is now spotted. So there's probably skirmishers either on the bridge or close to it. So let's see if we can't get him to come out. They do appear to be interested. Yeah, Leonard's got somebody targeted, but he can't see him. Oh, wow! Their infantry brigade came across. Oh, that's fantastic news. That's absolutely fantastic news. We'll have these guys work the flank. Make sure the artillery is focused on Barksdale. My skirmishers keep working him. Ow! Skirmishers lost a few guys. But he took a bunch of flanking artillery fire in return. Oh, this is amazing. Barksdale is going to retreat across the river here. And have these guys retreat. The reason this is ideal is because he's going to come back, and I can catch him in the river. Corrall's more than enough to hold these guys off, no matter what they do. Yeah, he's coming back. Notice that Barksdale is already, his morale is already damaged. And we'll fall back a little bit and see if we can't get him actually into the river. That's the first time I've ever actually had that happen. That's why I'm so excited. I've never seen them actually bring their infantry brigade across the river. Because while it's suicidal attacking into the town, it's almost as suicidal trying to cross the bridges and attack into this area. There's a good defensive position here, and unless you've got a lot of troops, you can just like it. If you had a bunch of guys coming across here, you just have defensive forces like 3 brigades spread up, 3 or 4 brigades spread up here, like 2 brigades per bridge. You're just going to slaughter anybody who comes across. Like, it's not even a contest. Yep, wipe those guys out. These guys are going to get shot off, and then they're going to get wiped out. I'm actually going to risk it. I bet I can grab the VP. I don't think they've got anybody left. His guy ran this way, so in order for him to get back, he'd have to run all the way around here. He doesn't appear to be interested in doing that. Oh, yeah, they are. As soon as they get clear about these guys. Yeah, so they weren't entirely stupid. I lost a few men doing that. Let's see if we can get him to come back across. They should be able to recover their morale quickly enough to fix that problem. %. They've got 500 kills. Look at that. Wow. Those guys have 244. Yeah, those snipers aren't crazy enough to actually try it. Alright, let's speed up time again. See if they show up. Somebody's coming towards me. There they are. Wait, how did Parrot just take a hit? Parrot just not only took a hit, but he took a big morale hit. That was weird. Keep falling back. Keep falling. Parrot, god damn it. I told him to keep falling back and he wouldn't do it. Just shift Leonard. Take these guys out. Yeah, another blast, and we ought to get these guys. Wipe those guys out. When those guys come forward again, they'll get wiped out, assuming we can. Yeah, so more casualties than I would have liked, but I've already killed 1,000 of them. More, 1,200 or so. Let's move these guys in. Yeah, look at these guys. So the artillery's just barely been firing, and look how much ammunition they've used up. If I could wipe out Barksdale, that would be ideal. I'll go ahead and reload these guys. Watch how much ammunition this takes. And these are 4-gun batteries too, so it's not like they've probably fired a total of about 50 shots. Wiped out the last skirmisher unit. So now all that's left is Barksdale. Let's speed up time and see if he comes in. Yep, he's coming. Straight into the shells. Not enough to take him out though. But I got him down far enough so that if he takes a volley in the main fight, he'll die. Yeah, so look at that. I've lost 5 or 6% of my ammunition to re-ammo those guys. Speed it up. I'm assuming he'll come back because, you know, AI. Nope. But notice, doesn't matter at all. That battle, completely irrelevant, other than the casualties. He's already lost a couple thousand men. And there's absolutely no reason for the AI to be aggressive there, but the AI is suicidally aggressive, and so away it goes. Okay, let's take a look at this here. This is the Confederate right. So the standard plan is to come across here, try to avoid the swamps if possible, swing through the woods here. There's cavalry in these woods usually. You run the cavalry off, kill them, and then you swing around the flank here and capture this area. This area, this spot right here is a good defensive position. And And so you can see 200% cover. So you can put a unit here, they're under good cover, and they can fire right into these defenses here. And you can back them up with other people. All of this is heavy woods, except for right along here. And you continue to swing your units around this way. This is also a good defensive position. The problem is it's in the middle of an open field, so if they hold that, you circle around them and you take them out. If not, then you push up and take it. Once you've got this house and this house, you've got a crossfire on the VP, and so pushing them off of it is not too difficult. But you'll also notice that I have an enormous number of troops. This is part of the weirdness of Fredericksburg, is that what they call your initial attack or your main attack and your secondary attack or whatever, they all show up in this part of the map. So you're like, okay. So my plan is I'm going to cross some units here, and I'm also going to put my skirmishers, I think, in the swamp here, backed up by some 20-pounders, because what I want is, as my flanking units circle around here, I want to put some pressure on this flank here with 20-pounders and snipers if I can, to basically any unit that turns to face me here is going to get hit from behind by the 20-pounders. That's the goal. Okay, let's see here. The first thing to do is find the rest of 4th Division. Okay, yeah, that's all 4th Division. And 4th Division is going to lead the way. Because there will be casualties, and they're the ones I can most afford. And I'm going to follow them up with 2nd Division. Where's the rest of 2nd Division? Dun, dun. And we're going to need ammo, so drop the ammo from there, drop ATIS from there. Ammo. Brigade of 2nd Division. That gives me 15 of 17 brigades. I'm going to drop 3rd Division so I can pull more infantry and artillery, because 3rd Division is easy for them to catch up. They're fast skirmishers. I'll sort these guys out in a minute. I'm just getting them deployed. And as I recall, you cannot deploy those guys here. No. So I'll get to them in a minute. So 4th Division is going to be the lead. My headphones have this habit of going to sleep when there's no audio. It's like, okay. So I think 2nd Division is going to be a screen out here on the flank to keep their cavalry from doing anything stupid. I'm going to focus the artillery. I think the 24-pounders are going to follow the infantry in. And the 20-pounder Parrots are going to hang out here, and they'll be screened by the snipers, who are all going to focus right here and run up. And then 1st Division is going to fall in behind 4th Division. And 1st Division is going to be the flanking attack. They're the ones who are going to circle around. And then the rest of these guys are going to get across the river. And I'm not unsure why they put the secondary attack here, but what that means is that these guys are actually participating in the main attack because they're right here. So it's a little weird. 5th Division's 20-pounder Parrots. But what I'd like to do is actually push them up along this map edge. If I can get them over to here and not get shot from by these guys here, they will be, then when this map opens, they'll be able to push right in. And hopefully, if I can bait some Confederates out to attack me across this river, that would be ideal. Let's see, 6th Division. All right, so we got 5th Division all stacked up. I'm gonna stack 6th Division. Try to keep them together. And then 7th Division, the new guys. And if necessary, 7th Division will provide the blocking force to keep the other Confederates off them. All right, let's get started. Fourth Division. The artillery set up there for now. If they get any shots at the cavalry, they'll take it. 1st Division here. Pounders are in good shape. I'm going to shift the 2-2 just briefly to cover that artillery, and then snipers. Have them set up here. Okay, let's rock and roll. Also, I have 2nd Division send out skirmishers, see if we can get some eyes on. I'll have 4th Division pop some skirmishers as well. Interesting. These guys are in decent cover, but they can be seen. Ceasefire. That's pointless. How are they even able to see those guys? These guys are visible too. I mean, that's a huge way off. Oh. Okay. My artillery here is taking... How... This is really odd. They're somehow able... It's got to have something to do with this cavalry. How they're able to spot those guys. Yeah, I want these guys to move. Let's move those guys forward. Yeah, let's see if we can't push that cavalry back. These guys are likely to get charged. No, 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 don't turn around. Improve that skirmisher screen. Yeah, they're gonna charge. No, I want to... No. The skirmishers are going to get killed if they don't get out of there. Somebody shoot. And they got wiped out. That's awesome. Return. Return. We're getting 1st Division across the river. I'm going to get ATS up. I'm going to move the artillery up. We'll let the 20-pounders open up. And move the skirmishers forward. No, not you. Oh, somebody's not moving. Oh, it's McClellan. Snipers have got somebody. Where are you guys going? What are you doing? Why would you move forward to engage? Fire! Well, I have no idea what these guys are doing. I have no idea how these guys are spotted. I just don't. Whenever I fight this battle, the Confederates can't see squat out beyond this line. I'm gonna have these guys fall back. Wow, that is a lot of cavalry. Look at that. I gotta get these guys in line to fire. Wow, do you see how much damage those guys took just from that volley? Alright, 3rd Division. Move up. No, don't you dare stop. Oh, no, no, no. Why are you getting... Crap! Don't... You're like, don't get so close that you have to trade shots with these guys. The whole point of being a sniper is that you have the range to take these guys out. These guys are just getting battered by artillery. Fall back. Yep, we'll wrap around this guy's flank. Wow, they charged the 4-1 rifle. Cut off that supply wagon. This is an AI fault. You can see they just stop. How the heck did 1-1 get broken? God damn it. He can't issue skirmishers because his were the ones that got wiped out. I need 1-1 to recover their morale to keep these guys from getting around the flank. Oh no, turn around. Fort 3's in trouble. Fall them back a bit. Oh, come on. No, don't engage. What are you doing? Crap. No, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Ah. Okay, got those guys wiped out. No, they're not flanked. How could they be? They couldn't have been flanked because they were standing right there in front of the guys. The only way they could have been flanked is if they frickin' turned around. Alright, finally got them wiped out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We'll let those guys rest. Again, skirmishers trading shots with a brigade that they don't need to trade shots with. No, fall. I'm withdrawing these two so they don't get destroyed. Who's charging? Oh, for the love of Pete, there's still cavalry left. Well, that was a mess, but I'm feeling confident. So what I'm concerned about is the Confederates actually making a sally. Oh. My cat. Say hello, baby. I'm going to assume that they're not going to, which means we're going to move everybody as close to this end of the map as we can get them. 9th Division. 10th Division. 11th Division. 9th Division. 11th. 12th. 10th. 12th. 12th. 11th. 11th. 10th. 10th. 9th. 9th. We can't get 25 brigades across here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't. Okay. Okay. So 9th Division is concentrated there. All right. So of course the goal here is to get these guys across the river. Let's get these guys, get everybody assembled into their constituent brigades. Go ahead and get the artillery moving. Second Division, assemble. It's like Voltron. Assemble! 11th Division, assemble. Twelfth Division, assemble. Goal here, of course, is to avoid being seen. If they don't see us, they won't attack us. That's the theory. Also speed up time. Oh, and tell all the artillery not to fire. Do. There's nothing to see here. You can't see us. We're completely invisible. Nothing to see. Nothing to do. Everything's fine. We're totally cool. And we waited out. So yeah, that fight in on the Confederate right, that was a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be. That infantry really came out hard, trying to take out, and I took way too much sniper damage. But yeah, I don't understand how those snipers are visible out there, because when I fight this battle as the Confederates, there is nothing visible out there. You can't see people until they're right up on top of you. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, so I lost a couple hundred snipers there, which was bad, but I can replace those guys. And the really expensive ones, 3-1, did very well and didn't take, but I think 3 or 4 casualties. So it's all right. It's not great, but it's all right. And 4th Division soaked up most of the casualties, although 1st Division took some heavy casualties as well in that fighting on the flank and with the cavalry, chasing that stupid cavalry down. I should have some Civil War music to play while we're waiting. You can check out, see, I think all these guys end up having Tyler, Texas's. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're some Mississippi's. It's whatever the majority of your units have. Or whatever it's either what the majority of your guys have or what the guide unit has, I forget. Oh, Lord, Sumner's got Lorenz's. I'll leave him as the rear guard. Him and one of the other brigades, maybe Archer or Carruth. Because what happens here, you can't see it now, but what happens here is all these units from Marye's Heights start to stream across the river. There's more fortifications here, and so the job of these guys is to essentially slow the guys crossing the river down, if they can. It's not a... This is a very, very weak force, so I'm not going to be surprised if people get across. But the main force from 2 Corps is going to come up, capture the VP, and send a division down to the edge of the woods, which should take care of that. But we'll see. And I can fall these guys back if I need to. It's not a bad thing. One of the other reasons to focus on the other 2 victory points and not Marye's Heights is you have more time to take them. There's a couple of battle phases. You have 2 battle phases each, I think, maybe even 3 for the center, something like that. I think there's 2 battle phases each for the center and the right, and then there's 1 battle phase where it's both the center and the right. Something like that. This was such a stupid attack historically. It's one of those things where you're just like, why would anybody do that? It was supposed to be a spoiling attack, but that was really dumb because the Confederates knew they had an incredibly good position, and the Union troops knew that the Confederates had a really good position, and so there was no point in even attacking. They could have held those units there without doing anything. And similarly in the game, attacking into Marye's Heights is just suicidal. It's ridiculous. When you're playing as the Confederates, I've had upwards of 70,000 Union casualties in this battle before. Like, you just slaughter those guys who come in. And your guys, the fortifications here are all very good. I think they're 100% cover or something like that. So they charge them in. You've got a second line of brigades behind them. As soon as they engage these guys in melee, they have a huge melee advantage. As soon as they engage those guys in melee, they get pounded by the units behind the line, and they break, and then they fall back and rinse repeat. They're taking canister from all of these artillery positions here. Like, it's ridiculous. You can actually, if you take your entire force and you follow this road and go all the way up here and capture these buildings up here, you can push the Confederates out of these positions here and come all the way back down here and grab the VP from behind. It takes a very long time, and it's extraordinarily painful, particularly getting into these positions. The units up here aren't very strong, and you can wrap around them and get them, but yet it takes all of your energy to go up here, and then you have to rest, and then you have to go down here, and then you have to rest, and then you have to go down here. And you can actually, it can take long enough that you don't make the victory point. Like, you're just, I'm not, I've had it happen before where I was right here, about to take the victory point, ran out of time. So, all right, let's see what happens. Our army has already paid a heavy toll. No, they haven't, because I haven't done shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Did it even get... They even got some 2nd Division. That's interesting. Okay, so the main thing here is 5th Division. Cross and go around. Of course, 5th Division scattered to hell and gone. Set up the artillery to fire. Let's have these guys come across. So notice that I had my units set up, and I don't think they're in the areas where I had them set up, or I wasn't really paying attention to these guys, so it's possible they got messed up. Clawing over to here. No, I'm going to have 6th Division push straight across here. Actually, no, 6th Division is going to be the screening force. Seventh Division will push straight across because they're right here. Sumner and Leonard up that way. Tidball up this way. Otis take the buildings. Cruff here. Archer here on the flank. Artillery behind. No, up here. Let the artillery go. They can fire on any target, but I'll turn off supply for them. 2nd Division skirmishers. I'm going to have 6th Division send out some skirmishers to see what we're dealing with here. Is there nobody in that position? Oh yeah, they're there. Armistead, 3-star. I'm going to put some artillery fire on them. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. See these guys coming out? Notice that those guys disappeared as I got closer. Like, what's up with that? Where the hell is that artillery going? One got beat down. Wipe those guys out. Shit. Get in there. Hey guys, get in there. Oh, there's another brigade there. Crap, get in there. These guys are taking flanking fire. If I can get clear of Armistead, they'll be okay. But I don't think they're going to make it. Oh, there's another unit. What? How are these guys marching around behind me? Ugh. Let's get the artillery moved up to where they can fire better. These guys are just barely holding on. Do not fire. I'm deeply concerned that there are units in my rear here, marching around. Those guys are in cover, but they're getting trashed. They're not gonna last long. Yeah, I can fall them back. Actually, what we can do is have 6-2 and 6-3 engage that direction. Yeah, 6-1 got routed. It's amazing to me that 5-2 lasted that long. These guys are in good defense, they're alright. 7-3's getting blasted though. I gotta run these guys back. Sorry, fellas. Actually gonna have all these guys turn around and savage this infantry. Armistead charging. Hold up, guys. Don't go too far. Look at this. Watch these guys charge straight into the guns. And check this out. So there's 500 of these guys. They're routed. Somehow 2-2 rifle is flanked. Okay, these guys have driven off those troops. I'm going to get Grant over here into the middle to help these guys out. Those guys just folded because they got shot in the flank. I need them to break contact with those guys. Six two's in trouble. Warren's almost dead. Warren's dead. Those guys got wiped. Those guys got wiped. Alright, 2nd Division. I got Law coming in. Wait, what? How did Anderson... For Pete's sake. Bunch of 20-pounders at point-blank range. .24-pounder howitzers at point-blank range. Let's go. We gotta take out Anderson before he kills all the artillery. Push back Benning. Of course, what's going to happen is Anderson's going to get into a good position in these woods here, and he's going to hassle my flank for the rest of eternity. No, go, go, go. How are these guys flanked? And another unit escaped. Actually, you know what? We're not going to worry about them. Let's get Grant up here. We'll clump one with these guys. 24-pounders up here. Theoretically, I can see a unit right... No, right there. Holy cow. Anderson retreated that direction. That's not going to last long. Yep, I'm comfortable giving the artillery some ammo here. They'll wipe still out, but that's alright. No, no, don't shoot the supplies. What are you doing? Who's charging? These guys. Maybe Anderson. Okay, these two guys are gonna... Yeah, they're gonna run that way. Let these two brigades deal with that. Wait, who are these guys and why are they there? What the heck just happened? How are they... How is he rear flanked? What in the world is going on? I have no idea what happened there. Like, how in the world did that guy get flanked? I think somehow his unit grabbed the entrenchment without going through my guy. What a mess. Yeah, it's gonna be up to these guys to win this for us. They don't have a lot of troops left, and 1st Division's coming around. Oh, there's 2 brigades over here. Alright, I'm gonna fall back. Oh my god, the cavalry is still there! I ordered the guns to fire to the rear, and what did they do? They got rear flanked because they were facing the wrong direction. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. Anderson's headed the other way. Somehow, Kemper, what the hell just happened? See if there's anybody still out here. Move the 20-pounders up. Yeah, there's still some units moving around up there. The insanity of this is not lost on me. Okay, we drove those guys back across the river. Carruth is running. Sumner's recovered. I lost my other 2 brigades here, and I've got this guy in my rear. I'll send the 2nd Division Brigade down there to take care of it. I'm unconcerned about this. I am concerned about this guy getting into some artillery. That's the main problem, and getting to this victory point. Can I bring some... I don't know. Those guys are already tired. I've got at least 248. Yeah, I don't know. I could try to run some 2nd Division guys down there, but actually, that's not a terrible idea. They can take care of that guy while they're on the way. No, stay focused. Drop some skirmishers to deal with those guys. Actually, that's not gonna work. Crap. Yep, they're gonna get into our rear. Somebody's yelling. Oh, they're charging 4.3 rifles flank. Frickin' cavalry charging my guys. Wiped them out. How is he flanked? There's nobody left. Those guys are okay. I can spare the 7th to help drive those guys off. Cross recovered. Those guys are almost dead. I've lost track of where those guys went. Grant, go with them. I'm gonna steal all of the artillery. No, 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 don't turn. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know where that other guy went. Those guys are almost wiped out. I have no idea how this guy is flanked. Oh, no, you don't. No, no, what? Don't charge into him. What are you doing? Shit. Those were my 3-star guys, and somehow they got jumped by 4 different brigades, despite those brigades taking flanking fire. Oh, it's artillery flanking is what's happening. I need ATS down here. Did I destroy those guys? Fourth Division got driven off. Sooner or later, they're going to run out of brigades. This is incredibly bloody, though. Three stars are down to 1,000 men. Run, 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 run! If these guys don't fold, they'll be alright. It's gonna be close, though. They're in the open now. These other guys are gonna make it in time. Shoot. Come on, kill those guys. What a mess. There it is. 12,000 casualties, including 6 gun losses. but inflicted 33,000 casualties, 73 gun losses, 3,500 cavalry, and 221 missing. So, working. The real ugly is this. 4.3 rifle took 1,100 casualties. 4.2 rifle 800. I mean, they were the ones who were supposed to absorb the hits, but wow. 1.4 rifle's the worst. That was my 3-star. They took 792. Because that, I don't understand. That cavalry was messing me up. I should have been much more careful with them and pinned them in the corner and killed them, because they hassled me and killed artillery and distracted brigades way more than they should have. Everybody else wasn't that bad. 1st Division and 4th Division took the worst of it. Of course, the sniper losses. Not particularly happy with that. 3.5 took 113, 3.3 took 111. 3.1 didn't take any. Those guys got chewed up and didn't do much damage. The guys who didn't get chewed up did a lot of damage, particularly 3.2, 1,000 kills. We got some wounded guys, lots of promotions, no deaths. That's good. We don't like deaths. Sell. That's, hey, 4,000 more Texases. Pfft. That sucks. A couple of supply wagons. 4,000 Texases is completely bogus. Like, that's just I got back 1,600, but I took 12,000 casualties. About 20% of those, a little about 2,500 guys, I'll get back from medicine, but that still leaves me with 9,500 rifles to replace, which is going to take all the money that I get. But anyway, there you go. Union victory, legendary Ironman, minimal. Fredericksburg. Thanks for watching, and I'll be right back with the post-game analysis.